Hello everyone. Right, got something to tell you. After the end of the last episode, I went into all the houses and placed a Christmas tree, because this episode is going to be about getting ready for Christmas and trimming up. So I thought, well, I'll go a step ahead. I'll put a Christmas tree in all the houses, and then it saves sort of wasting time for the next episode. So I put a tree in all the Newquest houses, which was fine. I've just done Oasis Springs, so Fred, Nobby and Mariah have got their Christmas tree. Then I went over to Willow Creek because I had to do Ben and the flatmates. I can't remember what they're called. Or are they? Kirsten, Joe and Ben. So they've got a tree. That's absolutely fine. Then I went to do Jeff and Shirley, but there's no Jeff. Shirley, Toby, Dusty, David. So I went into the game just to have a closer look. So Shirley, Dusty. Oh, Glenn's come to visit. So anyway, Shirley, Dusty, Toby, David. No sign of Jeff. So I went into MC Command Center. Shirley, spouse, none. So I thought it can't be dead, because if you remember the episode where I sent Nadine and Ben and my memory's going mad. Anyway, that episode when I sent everybody to McDonald's for the date and the reveal of Nadine's boyfriend, which turned out to be Ben. In the background, Jeff and Shirley came into the restaurant. And I did check his timeline, and he wasn't due to die for a good sort of 10-12 days. And I haven't done 10 to 12 sim days of recording. However, just click on Shirley and go to her relationships. Deceased spouse. Did you see that? Deceased spouse. So he has died. Now, two puzzling things here. If he's died, why is everybody happy? And also, where is Jeff's urn? I've gone through the entire house and I can't find it. And I've gone outside as well. Checked upstairs, all over the place. Cannot find his urn anywhere. Which is a shame, really, because if you remember, I won't be able to go over there, but probably see it. Yes, you can. Oh, yes, you can see it. Look, we've got Shirley, not Shirley. Me and my names, Frida, and Pierre's little sort of graveyard. And I wanted, when the Sims died, I wanted to build a sort of a graveyard there. But I can't, because I can't find Jeff's urn anywhere, absolutely anywhere. And I've gone into inventories. It's not in there. So if anybody can shed some light into how I can find Jeff's urn, I will be very grateful. I'm a bit stumbling at the moment because I'm in a bit of shock. But anyway, that's what's happened. So anybody who can help out there, I will be very grateful. So now we've got that out of the way, we can go back into gameplay. It's nearly Christmas! It's Christmas Eve and Cheryl and Glenn have decided to meet up for breakfast and have a little chat, catch up and see if they can progress their relationship in time for Christmas. They've been friends for a while, but recently they have been getting on really, really well. So they want to see if they can make things make a go of things. So they popped to McDonald's for a burger. Why not? One of the most romantic places in the world. I've been thinking about how long I'm going to be doing Newquest Chronicles. And I think I'm going to go up to episode 20 and then leave it at that. I mean, we've got loads more to do. I mean, you know, we're right at the very beginning. It's just that I can appreciate that. I mean, we've already had one aging up with the guys from the House of Doom, so I don't want them all to get old and die, you see. So episode 20 I think will be okay. Anyway, they've had a nice breakfast. They've come back to Cheryl's house and they have just had their first kiss. So it looks like things are going quite on track, which is rather nice. Glenn's going to try the old Christmas mistletoe thing as well, and that works as well. Fantastic. Snowing outside as well, and it's starting to get dark as well, which is rather exciting. Glenn's off and has left Cheryl rather happy. Meantime, Nadine has popped over to see Ben. She hasn't seen him for a few weeks, so as it's Christmas Eve, why not have a bit of a catch-up? Now, as far as their relationship's concerned, everything is going really, really well. So they've decided to take it that little step further. The disturbing thing is, their first time is not going to be in Ben's bed. It's going to be in somebody else's bed, which is not particularly good. Anyway, we'll leave them to it. Just make sure you make the bed when you're finished. Thank you, well done. So the thinking of meeting up just after Christmas. They're going to both had a busy Christmas with their families. So Ben says, look, do you want to see how it goes after Christmas and see about taking it right to the next level? And Nadine's like, ooh, that sounds rather promising. Yes, why not? So with a blow of the kiss, Nadine heads off home. Snow's coming down quite heavy now. Meanwhile, let's see who we've got around here. Well, we've got Linda and we've got Hannah. Sam is there and Jack's there. The four of them gone out for a meal. It's Sammy's first Christmas over in Newquest. So they've gone out for a meal, drink cocktails, toast a lot, and chat about Christmas that they've already had. It's that Italian restaurant we went to last week. Not last week, in the last episode rather. And it's a really popular place. I like it. And everything works, so that's brilliant. Those cocktails are going down well. Now they all disappeared to the toilet, so what I thought I'd do is I just pop down to make sure everything's okay. And all of a sudden, look at that, bottom right hand corner. Let's have a closer look. Look who's just appeared. It's Jeff's ghost. Now, does that mean that he died in that restaurant? And if so, is his urn somewhere around? I'll have a closer look later. Right, Christmas Eve. And everybody is fast asleep. Giggling. It's like being kids at Christmas, isn't it? Christmas Day! And it's always been Jack's tradition to go around all his friends, wish them a Merry Christmas and give them a present.
Oh, that is.
He's a nice soul. He's very, very kind and thoughtful, and he doesn't expect anything back in return. However, he is going over to the House of Doom for his Christmas dinner, which is rather nice. And seeing as it's Sammy's first one, he's going to give her an extra special gift.
Ribbix.
Oh, she's happy with that.
Shabashu Kanui. Kankuya Slackum. Shibalaba.
Arsafe Yibel Pwem. Norbs.
Right, who's next? Hannah.
Figuna. Bibba. D'Arva.
Zarkini.
I'll let you into a secret. He's got a bit of a soft spot for Hannah. I think we might need to keep an eye on this relationship.
Nadish. Yes.
Nib Nob.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Well, that was festive. I'm not sure about the nib knob bit, but there you go.
Feng Shui.
You're big.
Uh-huh.
Narba.
Wing.
Next is his old mate Glenn. Glenn's quite happy because of his relationship with Shell getting off the mark. He's just talking to Jack about it. And another present. Oh. Yes, thank you, Kayla. Thank you, Claire. I shall watch your videos later. I'll remember to turn notifications off next time.
Farble. Adunda. Wallakoi. Gorsha Tabar.
Now, the nice thing about Jack is he doesn't forget anybody. And even though there's some issues here, he's popped over to see Timothy.
Fatino!
Sparba!
Well, it is Christmas, isn't it?
Drobus Varick?
Perus Kansas.
Ah, Chul.
Ibahana! Galgo, Naro Shosha Franch.
I think we'll just leave it at that.
Arbanoi.
Obelnif?
Taru.
Whoa!
Nobi.
And finally, off to the House of Doom. And he bumps into Stephen, just outside the house. It's freezing cold. The snow's coming down really heavy now, so what does Jack want to do? Laugh like Santa. But Stephen sees the funny side of it. And then naturally they have to take a selfie in the snow, doesn't everybody?
Oh, Kanaya. Balco?
So, Stephen says, right, well, you nip inside and get warm and I'll see you in a minute. So here we are, ready for Christmas dinner at the House of Doom. Jack says his hellos. What a nicely decorated house as well. Mind you, for the House of Doom, you wouldn't expect anything else, would you? I'm going to have to stop calling it the House of Doom because there's no doom in this house whatsoever, but it's sort of stuck. The name's just stuck now, so... oh well, never mind. So obviously somebody's got a new computer game for Christmas.
Azzy, Vapinonel, Agasaur, Zafur, and Vapin.
Anybody going to do any Santa impressions? Oh yes, good. Well done, Nadine. Right, we're going to leave it there now. Tessa's just off to make dinner, and we'll see you in the next episode for what happens for the rest of Christmas.